here. Okay, hey, we got more than a dozen. More than a dozen. All right, so where is the tip middle? All right, guys, I'm working, getting these hours up here. What we got? See, go back, look at the comments. If I can get, only got a couple more hours of daylight here. So I've been doing some other things, but I'm trying to get those hours up again. See if we can get this up to 4,000 hours of watch time. All right. Maybe. All right, let's see. We're gonna have to move all this back in there. Should probably try to do that before supposed to. It's sunny today, and they say it's supposed to snow tomorrow here. Imagine that. The weather's kind of, you don't like it? Wait till tomorrow kind of weather, eh? Give you a shot of what else we got here. This is the other wall that I'm working on here. We're starting with a base. I'm gonna have to move this stuff. Starting here, I'm gonna finish insulating this wall again, like this. What we got here, and then this is the build that I'm gonna continue on this wall. Rusty tin on the top. Thank you, Ross. Log siding. So here we go, continuing on. I'm gonna have to move all this stuff out here to get back to this. I had it out of the way. I think I'm just gonna slide it over because it looks like tomorrow the weather might change again. Changed a lot. So again, working on the hurt. Gonna continue the rock all the way up. I'll put some more of this mantle throughout, staggered in there. I kind of wanted to have more than one, a little bit broken up, some stone in between it there. I'm going to try to finish filling these cells up. I did these open exposed here next to the fireplace hearth. That one will get wood. This one will get the rock and each cell. That one's already got the wood in it. There's a door and there's another one. And then I'm going to actually put some of this. I think I've decided I'm going to put a little bit of that green tin right in the corner. Right in this very corner over here, there's a nice thin up next to that beam because you can't see it's going to cover. I'll put some of that rusty green tin up there. So there you go, a little tour, but I can get back to work. Just slide that stuff out and slide it over. Actually, all that's got to come out. What? Give me a follow if you're not. Keep building this cabin out. I'll be giving out a free night stay in this cabin on this channel. I'll have the Rusty Cowboy ready to go too pretty soon as well, hopefully. Big game of chain. Do it a couple times. Oh. More insulation. Box is gonna keep this cabin's like, it'll be super insulated inside, all inside and out. Tape. Use silicone on all the seams. Yeah. This thing hopefully keeps a good temperature. Look at that old rough saw. Beautiful, beautiful board there. Beauty. I don't know if I'll put, maybe I'll put that one in that cell or that cell there. This is part of the workbench that's on the floor. It's an old workbench. This was the center section that was busted out. I used this side of it, and I used this side of it as well. That's what's laying down here on the floor right here, is that side. And that side's over there, and that split, I ended up just putting that stone. I lifted it and raised it and leveled it out. But yeah, it was an old workbench repurposed into flooring. So what do you know, Joe? That's what I do with everything. I repurpose it all. Repurpose, renew, and reuse. Oh, look at that. It's got all that pine beetle got in there and started eating on it. What kind of old treasure we got there, eh? Look like probably a truss or something in it today. This one came off. I've had this. Oh crap! Guys, hit the floor, hit the deck, boom! You guys are on the floor. Didn't see that. I was like, hey, what are we looking at? Oh man. All right. That should be out of the way. Apologize, I dropped you there. Didn't see. All right. So that was 78 inches for that one, right? Yep. All right, that one will go. Yep. Okay, so you got to find. All right, I got to go repurpose some boards, man. Everything I use is pull nails out of it or make it out of something else. So I got some plywood out there that's got some nails and a board nailed to it that I got to use over here. So I'll be back. That saw in there to cut it. Got a tape measure out there. Ooh. Got a few people in there. Oh. It's not a theory. There's no such thing as a theory on 10/24/24. It's going to happen. You can't run from the stars. Matter of fact, Hey, Caleb, you still in here? Or Cabe Master, you still in here? I wonder if Miss Cabe's still in here. A couple of you in here still. Oh, somebody's trapped. Let's give me a different view. Look at that side for a minute. For a country minute. Oh, you're up on the mantle. You're on the mantle. All right. Back to work. Back to work. There is the square. Where's the pen? Pencil or marker? Marker. Uh-oh. What to do with the marker? Can't draw no lines. Ain't got no marker. Oh, come on, be one up here. Big bucks, no whammies. Stop. Whammy. Oh, no. Maybe we got one in the drill. Feeling the locker. No dice. Alright. Go to the other. We have to go to the other cabin. Going to the other cabin. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Thanks for hanging in here. Help me with my watch time here. Getting my watch time hours up. All right. I do need a tape measure. Working on 3 things at one time does not help. Well, I was back there with him, wasn't I? Or back in the back, cutting more material from the back. Got a marker, now I need a tape measure. Valentine's Day's pagan. I don't celebrate pagan traditions of men. I don't want to get thrown in hell. So Lupercalia is the holiday you're talking about. Dog worship. Yeah. I don't celebrate the traditions of men. I partake in their occultic rituals like the Stupid Bowl. Hey, did you watch the Stupid Bowl? Were you entertained? Bye. See you. What were you? Okay, let's cut. Doing some insulation there on the other side. Throwing this rest of this insulation up in these vats here. So I still need to fill these. When I get this other board, I'm out there cutting just so we'll see what I'm doing up here. Whoever's hanging out. All right, so 78, get me to there. Done. There's the hammer tacker. Need that to do the measure it in the back tongue. That's probably where it's at. There's no pen on that. Oh yeah, don't diss a bunch of millionaires running around in tights, chasing a low energy swine skin. Yeah, don't knock the cultic rigged football tax exempt corporation called the National Football League, as they tax all their people who live in their cities. They don't even go watch football. What happens if you don't like football and you live in a city, there's a stadium? Yep, you get taxed as it's a tax exempt corporation. Rigged. It's all an act. It's staged like WWF, WWE. You know, it's a stage. Sorry to break it to you. Get on the internet. They're exposing all this. If you like to be entertained, sure, it's just entertainment. Just like going to watch an act or a play. It's just a play. They're just playing, right? Playing the game. Or have you been gamed? I think you've been gamed. Bread and circus. Either give them bread and circus and they'll never do a thing. They'll just be entertained. Think about that. The degradation of men. They used to fight and put lions in those coliseums and, bulls or, whatever. But now they just got a bunch of millionaires chasing around each other in tights, right? Chasing a football. Yeah, that's real. And they used to kill each other over precious metals and empires and land. And now these people beat each other up over tennis shoes and and like football teams. Yeah, think about how many fights are that were at the Stupid Bowl. Over football, over an act. No, Hulk Hogan, it's real. It's real. No, it's real. See, you've been played. You've been played. together for a minute. What else we got? Put it there. All right, good to go. A few people hanging on here. All right, this is what I'm working on. So I should move you over here a little bit so you see what I'm doing here. Still need see. Over there. Here down a little bit. Man, an extra hand would be nice. Difficult is the path. Difficult is the path. like a glove. Oh, that's a little. I got a little too tight over there. I'll see. That shape went off there. That's all right. Let me take care of that. There we go. Oh. You do know Christ was a Jewish carpenter, correct? Hallelujah. Woo! Oh. Uh-oh. I'll have to put another sticker on that one. Yeah, she's a little bit, just that last little top there, but I'll take care of that. Okay. Like a glove. Where are we at on that one? There. Not that far apart, am I? I'll work with it. Nope. Other side. How we doing there, y'all? Good to see you in here. Working away, working away. Trying to get the last of this daylight we got here. Ooh. We can keep going. I get this nail down in that right there, nail or 2 or 3. Really? That was when you use repurposed material. Oh, that's right. Down there. Oh man, back's killing me. There's a look at some of the fireplace here. I ended up putting this mantle, not completely done installing that, but that went up, and I think I'm going to continue up vertically with the rock there. Get that out of the way. Get it all better. So I ended up installing this. I'm going to end putting some more, 1 or 2 more of those up as it goes to the top there. Probably going to fill these cells here with rock in the back and try to leave some of that wood exposed up there if I can. Work in progress. Work in progress. Uh-oh. Sit here for a minute. Check that out. Check this out. So now we need, I could probably put that 10 up there, huh? Let's grab that 10. So here's the 10 for the next. I'm gonna have to trim this piece down, bang it, get it a little straighter. Yeah. It's even days, but we're gonna go ahead and use it anyways because I like to repurpose everything. So we're gonna have to make it work. After this, take this outside here. Bang on it a little bit out there. Reduce, repurpose, renew, reuse, revitalize, repurpose. Did I already say repurpose? Hey, how we doing, guys? Good to see you. All right, so we're cutting this 10. Got the 10 snipped here. Out there. Where'd my pen go? Where'd my marker? Oh man. It's a good thing I don't. Yeah, it's a good thing I have a neck. Head on the ladder. Uh-oh, did it drop off the ladder? Nope, that's not it. Good job, right there. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Shaka, laka, shaka. Oh, my bad. All right, the rule in construction is measure twice, cut once. Go back and make sure you check your measurement, because once you cut that off there, it doesn't come back like hair. If you ever cut hair before, can't make somebody's hair. Once you cut it off, you go, yep, you better make it right the first time. Yep. We'll be good there, man. 4 foot. 4 foot's good. 4 foot's good. There we go. Oh, turn that camera around. There we go. My bad. Okay? Is it okay? Oh, is that right? Is it right? It's okay. Okay, we gotta get the right nails here. The right ones here. Here, separate band. Let's see how we look here. That needs to still come up. Yeah, my eyeballs normally don't deceive me. My eyeballs normally don't deceive me. Like that. Right in the middle. Right there. How's that look from the back of the house? It's the back of the house rule. Yeah, all right, we're good. Golden. Pretty solid, that one there. Grab the wire now. That one there, huh? We're getting there. One nail at a time here. I'm just finding the holes that were there that were existing and normally fill those up. And then figure out wherever it needs one. Uno más. Dos más, maybe. All right, now I got to rip a bunch down to 48 inches, 2 feet. 2 feet, 2 feet. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not, the sun's shining today, so it's not too bad there, Paul. So, yeah, it's better. Still a little cool, but. All right, we're making progress here, so. So probably at least one more section. And I think whatever's left over there, I might use that green tin that I have outside. That's going to go inside the kitchen. I'll put that last because it doesn't look like it's going to, we'll see. I'll have that extra a little bit. Looks like over there. So, yeah. Got the mantle up today here. Part of one, and I'm going to put 3 mantles on it. Sorry. Yeah, oh no, everything's already sealed up. Everything's already been siliconed, and this wall is 100% sealed up. So this back wall is the one I'm working on. All that got taped, silicone, 100% silicone is what I use. I didn't use grow foam because grow foam is porous, and so I know 100% silicone won't come out of there, won't leak. So all those edges have been all the way on this backside. And because this had a big opening when I first got this up here, it was all open. That's on the channel. I think you've been following me, so but I closed all that in. Yeah. So no errors getting out of this thing. Good sense. All that's insulated behind. That's what I did earlier. All that got. So yeah, this thing's going to keep temperature. We're coming into a solar minimum. We're coming into a solar minimum, whether people understand the way our sun works or not. I'm not into this whole stack and pack, put everybody in little tiny spaces and stuff, but I do like a smaller living space personally. I've lived in a big house or whatever, and, I've been in a big house, but you'll see, I think, as we go into this solar minimum, these big rich people ain't even gonna be able to afford to heat these big mansions and stuff. What I'm saying is you're not going to be able to stay warm in them. You're going to need a place just like this, unless you're under the ground, below the frost line. Like I told you, why fight the weather, the core temperature? Now, not every place can do it if you're in Florida, and you know what I'm saying? So there's places, but if you're underneath the earth, below the core temperature, you're not going to fight the temperature on the surface. But you probably should have a nice building size somewhere on your property that's small enough that you can heat and cool, so to speak, right? A smaller space is easier to heat. So I bet you as we dip into this grand solar minimum, you're going to see mansions that are abandoned. because they're not going to be able to heat them, especially if gas gets short, things like that. People forget about that. So I hope you have a small space. This is, me, I'm multifaceted with everything I do. So this space is that space. I wanted to add on and do some little pop outs in this building and, you know what I'm saying? Add to it a little bit. I'm like, Tracy, just leave it. It's perfect size. It is vaulted. So you got heat up at the top if you need, but don't start popping it out. This is 8 by 20. Right? That's perfect to heat, with a nice wood stove like I have in here. This wood stove here should keep this thing nice and toasty in here year round with the way I've heated it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to take a ton of wood. It should burn efficiently. So, yeah. Again. Yeah, I'm not going to too much worry about. I mean, I might put a ceiling fan in here, but I don't think I'll have to. I think this thing will keep good enough temperature without worrying too much about having to. But that's not too tough though, right, Carl? Ceiling fan, a little solar panel up on the roof, that should make that 12-volt span enough to blow air down and circulate the air. So I agree with that. Definitely, I'll have a fan like I have on the wood stove. But see what I'm saying? You need a small space. Irregardless, most people can't dig under the ground. They just won't do it. I don't know what it is. Again, I think humans are the first species to live on the surface of their star. But either way, again, I'm not in none of that alien crap. But again, if you can't get under the ground, which most people can't, they can get a small building and insulate the out of it. You know what I'm saying? Make it just good sense, right? There's a name for that. It's good sense homes are all sealed up, double pane windows, the whole, they're airtight. You ever been in one of those houses where you close the window and the front door shuts by itself, and one of the windows, that's a good sense home. When your home does that, that's, I build houses. So there's a term for that, but that's what I'm saying. You got to get to where that house is sealed up, and it'll keep that temperature and be in a small space so you can keep it heated as we dip off into the sun steps down. Right now, the sun's been stepping down its activity over the last 3 solar cycles. Now we have a little increase right now, but I'm telling you, we only got another year or so in this solar maximum before we're going to dip off into the solar minimum. You know what I'm saying? So small space, nice and tight, nice and insulated. You should be able to make it through -20, -30, -40. And I'm talking about all day and all night. I've lived in Alaska. I've been out in the Delta Range. I've been to Bolio. I've been out there and stayed and done extreme cold weather, Arctic training. I've done all that. I understand the way these elements work. And so I'm talking about it being cold all day, all night, all day for months on end. Not a warming up during the day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a little bit, but not above ever freezing. That's what I'm talking about. You have a building that can sustain that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, probably. I have all this double-sided, double insulated. I'll probably double this up inside the vats. This Mylar works really, really well. Some of the they use this in real extreme cold too. This double-sided, it's Mylar on both sides. It's not just, a lot of them have Mylar on one side, but yeah. And I haven't done it yet, Carl, but I have about 5 rolls of that stuff down underneath the house here, down under the cabin. I haven't got under there on my back. My back just, I can't do it right now. I can't lay on my back, and that would ruin me if I laid on my back and all day getting that. It probably wouldn't take me that long. It's not that big, but I have a bunch of that down there too. So the bottom of this thing's getting done too, even though it's all sealed up. You see how I'm built it in the skirting all the way around. Everything's got wrapped in tar paper. I'm going a little above and beyond with this one, but I want to make sure that no matter what, there's a warm place to stay on the surface of this property. I know I have the shelter back there, and when I get that done this spring, we dip into the next winter, I should be okay. But at least I'll know here up at the front of the property that there's something that people, somebody's here on this property. Yeah, I know this is all Tyvek wrap, all the outside of it. It's not actually Tyvek, but I'm using. Have you seen the outside of this building? What I'm using is this is like a Tyvek house wrap, right? This is the wrap that the truss company. This is the wrap that the truss company gets all their material and because it looks, on the other side it's just like Tyvek, right? So it's waterproof and it's been using that. I go up to this truss company and get this paper underneath. It's tar paper around the bottom. You can see the edges, and I use this, and it's free because it's the same as Tyvek. That's the stuff that keeps this stuff from getting that material wet. It's a vapor barrier, right? It's got R factor, so I'm like, heck yeah, I could go get a bunch of it, right? So, and I've even got it doubled up in places and stuff too. So remember the whole front of it got done. All that was Tyvek, insulation or the tar paper down the bottom edge for that thicker and vapor barrier underneath, and then the Tyvek over the top. So, and then they're all wrapped. I wrap the windows on the inside. The Tyvek goes inside of these seals all the way around to the inside, and they're actually stapled off in the backside. So, yep. As you see, it's all the way insulated all the way around. There's another one underneath there on this side. So it's doubled up. It should hold. Like I said, I'm overdoing it. I know it, but whatever. Oh, check this out, guys. This chain used to be on the other property. I had it going up the walkway, but I'm going to bring this over here. This old part of a logging chain. So there's actually, oh man, that's 2 pieces. And so I'm going to string that up somewhere here on the rusty dragon out here. So yeah, still lots of work to do. Still have these 3 sides, but I'm not in a hurry to do these. This is the exterior. This is where the porch will come off. There's the old rusty dragon there. See the old rusty dragon up there. His tongue sticking out. The dragon, the great rusty dragon. I see him from this side. You see him over there? There he is. I gotta have to redo. I'm still gonna redo him. I'll make him totally. I got more chain and stuff to do him with, so. Yeah, I was actually thinking about running possibly somewhere up there. Oh, what's that all about? I was all zoomed in. There's that trim right here too, right along that one piece that might go really nice, right? I think it's up there. Yeah, that board right there. It could go right on that board, right? Come on. Right there. So I got 2 pieces, so I could do one there and one over the front door. I actually was thinking about taking one. Come on, stupid phone. Why is that so dark? Apologize. Yeah, we're starting to lose a little light out here. It's getting towards the end of the day. You guys are getting dizzy yet? Yeah. See if it'll. There we go. Either way, we're good. So what I was thinking about doing was in those cells. Well, I've got them all covered up now, so you can't see it. But I was thinking about taking that chain and putting it up and around inside. Since that's all exposed, like this one here, that one's done. That one's got the wood that's inside of it, and then string it, around inside that. So that might look kind of cool. Is that zoomed in? Why is that doing that? I don't know. I swear that zoom is, well, how is that zoom? That wasn't looking that far earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I apologize, guys. I don't know what's going on with my camera. There we go. So, but yeah, inside that cell over there, like I said, that because it's open cell exposed, I was thinking about nailing it right on the, you know, on the inside of that metal. Yeah, I got you. So, right, all right. All right, I'm gonna go rip me a couple more. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, at 4. Take that. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back. So. Four feet on the bunny. Let's see. I'm all out of 16 penny nails. Go. I think I'm calling that a day because the sun is starting to drop. I got to do a cleanup out here before I go. So probably wrap this one up, guys. Appreciate everybody staying in the stream here. I'm gonna call this a day. I got to do a cleanup, get everything swept out and all the tools back, and I'll be back at it tomorrow again. Didn't make nearly the progress on today, but I did water and some of the other things out here at the cabin, the Moonshine cabin. So I'll be back on again for the end of the night live, and we'll sit down and have ourselves a discussion. So stay in the word. Thank you for your give me a follow if you're not, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button if you want to be notified the next time I go live or I'm putting out another video out here at the Silver Rock Ranch. Stay in the word, reality of the truth.